Kevin Owens now sent through the second rope to the floor. And Cody Rhodes, suicide dive, drives Ken caught. Kevin Owens caught him.
The WWE Universe was rocked by the shocking and unprovoked assault Kevin Owens inflicted upon Cody Rhodes and Triple H at Saturday night's main event. Owens, once a fan favorite, turned heel with a vengeance, leaving Cody Rhodes lying in the ring and Triple H in a state of confusion and fury. The aftermath of this brutal assault has sent shockwaves throughout WWE, and the question on everyone's mind is how SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis would respond to this act of violence. What kind of punishment could Owens face, and how would WWE management handle this situation going forward? Kevin Owens has always been a volatile character within WWE, known for his rebellious nature and tendency to push the boundaries of acceptable behavior. However, his recent actions have taken things to a new level. At Saturday night's main event, Owens attacked Cody Rhodes with a vicious package piledriver, leaving him unconscious and requiring medical attention. The attack was calculated and deliberate, making it clear that Owens was sending a message to both Rhodes and the WWE Universe at large. The situation was made even more dramatic when Owens then turned his sights on Triple H, the WWE executive and legendary Hall of Famer. The attack on Triple H was completely unprovoked and showcased a side of Owens not seen before. By targeting Triple H, Owens not only jeopardized his relationship with the authority figures in WWE, but also made an enemy of one of the most powerful men in the company. Owens has crossed a line, and the repercussions for his actions are inevitable. WWE fans, superstars, and management alike are left wondering what punishment awaits Owens for his actions, and how WWE will handle the new, more dangerous version of Owens. Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, has had a difficult time managing Owens, whose rebellious nature has often led him to clash with authority. However, with the recent attack on Cody Rhodes and Triple H, Aldis now finds himself in a position where he must assert his power and restore order to the SmackDown brand. Aldis has already made it clear that he won't tolerate such acts of violence, and he must take action to not only punish Owens, but also to send a message to the entire WWE locker room. Aldis has several options to deal with Owens, each of which would be fitting for the severity of Owens' actions. The punishment must be severe enough to make an example of Owens while maintaining the integrity of WWE's operations. Below are 4 potential ways in which Aldis could punish Owens. One of the most logical and fitting responses to Owens' attack would be to put him in a one-on-one steel cage match against Cody Rhodes. The two men share a complicated history, with Owens and Rhodes having once worked together to battle the Bloodline. However, that alliance was shattered after Owens brutally attacked Rhodes, which escalated tensions between them. A steel cage match would be the perfect environment for them to settle their differences, free from any interference and distractions. The cage would serve as a physical barrier, ensuring that only these two men determine the outcome of their long-standing conflict. For Cody Rhodes, the steel cage would symbolize an opportunity for retribution. Rhodes is known for his resilience and willingness to endure pain, and he would no doubt relish the chance to take on Owens in this unforgiving structure. The cage, while providing a brutal arena, also brings an emotional element for Rhodes. This is not just about a match. It's about payback, about regaining the honor that Owens took from him. Rhodes' technical prowess and determination would be on full display as he attempts to not only defeat Owens, but also to send a message that no one is above the consequences of their actions. For Kevin Owens, the stakes are equally high. Owens thrives in chaotic situations, and while the cage would limit his usual tricks, it would provide him with an opportunity to prove his dominance in a direct, no-holds-barred contest. However, a loss to Rhodes would have dire implications for Owens' image as a villain in the eyes of the WWE Universe. It would be a monumental setback for Owens, who has carefully crafted a reputation as a rebellious, unyielding force. On the other hand, a victory would cement his place as the top villain in WWE, furthering his dominance over Rhodes and showing that Owens is not to be underestimated. The emotional stakes would be palpable. With the entire WWE universe watching closely, fans would be eager to see how Owens responds when faced with the consequences of his actions. Will he succumb to the pressure, or will he rise to the occasion and continue to build his reputation as one of the most dangerous men in WWE? For Rhodes, this match would be a chance to prove that even in the most hostile environments, he can come out on top, reinforcing his position as one of WWE's most respected and tenacious superstars. If Nick Aldis wanted to take the punishment to another level, he could book a tag team steel cage match between Owens and a partner of his choosing against Cody Rhodes and Triple H. This would escalate the stakes, not only for Owens but also for the other superstars involved. A tag team cage match would add a layer of unpredictability, with Owens being forced to rely on a partner who may or may not have his back. If Aldis were to choose someone with a complicated relationship with Owens, the dynamic of the match would become even more intriguing. One potential partner for Owens could be Sami Zayn, a former ally who has a long and complicated history with Owens. Zayn's past betrayal of Owens makes him an ideal candidate for this match, as the tension between them would add fuel to the already high stakes. However, if Aldis chooses someone like Roman Reigns, the situation becomes even more unpredictable. Reigns, the dominant leader of the bloodline, could cause even more friction, as Owens might find himself working with someone who has a much larger agenda than just taking down Rhodes and Triple H. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes and Triple H would form an intimidating team, with Rhodes' fierce desire for revenge driving him, and Triple H's vast experience in cage matches adding a tactical advantage. This combination of power and cunning would make them a formidable force against Owens and his mystery partner. The cage itself would serve to heighten the drama, trapping the two teams inside with no way out. The stakes would be monumental, as Owens would not only have to deal with Rhodes and Triple H's fury, but also the constant uncertainty of his partner's loyalty. This match would provide a captivating spectacle, full of shifting alliances and unexpected moments. The psychological aspect of teaming up with someone who might not have your back would be just as important as the physicality. Owens would have nowhere to hide, no easy way out, and no chance to escape the cage. The match would be a battle not only for redemption, but for survival in the WWE, with Owens being forced to confront the consequences of his actions head-on. For a more personal and intense punishment, Nick Aldis could book a one-on-one steel cage match between Kevin Owens and Triple H. After Owens' attack on both Cody Rhodes and Triple H, the game would undoubtedly be eager to get his hands on Owens and make him pay for his disrespect. A steel cage would provide the perfect environment for Triple H to show that despite his age, he is still capable of fighting at the highest level. The stakes in this match would go beyond just winning. Owens would be fighting to maintain his credibility as one of the top stars in WWE, while Triple H would be fighting not only to regain his honor, but also to teach Owens a lesson in respect. The psychological battle would be just as intense as the physical one. Owens, known for his mind games, would try to get into Triple H's head, but Triple H's vast experience in the ring and his unshakable resolve would make him a formidable opponent. This match would be an emotional affair, with the WWE Universe eager to see if Triple H can still deliver a performance worthy of his legacy. For Owens, the pressure would be immense, as a loss to Triple H would severely damage his image and reputation. However, if Owens manages to defeat Triple H, it would be a testament to his ability to rise above the odds and prove that he is one of the most dangerous superstars in WWE, regardless of the situation. For the most extreme and unforgiving punishment, Nick Aldis could create a match like no other, a cage of retribution. This match would take the traditional steel cage and elevate it to a whole new level. Inside the cage, there would be various weapons and instruments of destruction, such as chains, steel chairs, kendo sticks, and other brutal objects. The match would be a test not only of physical strength, but also of survival, as Owens would be forced to contend with the constant threat of weaponized destruction. This match would push Owens to his limits, forcing him to endure and fight back in ways that he has never been tested before. It would be a brutal test of endurance, and Owens would need to call upon every ounce of his experience and strength to survive. The cage of retribution would represent the culmination of Owens' reckless actions, with the brutal environment serving as a reminder of the consequences of his behavior. For Owens, the stakes could not be higher. A loss in this match would likely mark the end of his credibility and standing in WWE. A victory, on the other hand, could solidify his place as one of the most feared and dangerous superstars in the company. The emotional weight of this match would be immense, as Owens would have to reckon with the choices he has made and the toll they have taken on his career. This would be the ultimate test of his willpower, resilience, and ability to endure punishment. The fallout from Owens' attack on Cody Rhodes and Triple H has sent shockwaves throughout WWE, leaving fans and superstars alike questioning what will happen next. With Nick Aldis now in charge of SmackDown, the pressure is on him to take decisive action and restore order. Each of the potential punishments outlined above, whether it's a steel cage match with Rhodes, a tag team cage match, or a brutal cage of retribution, presents a unique and intense scenario that would have significant consequences for Owens' future. No matter the punishment, one thing is clear. Kevin Owens has crossed a line that cannot be undone. The WWE Universe is eagerly waiting to see how his story unfolds, and whether Owens can escape the consequences of his actions, or whether Nick Aldis and the WWE Authority will ensure he faces the full wrath of the company. Either way, Owens' journey in WWE will never be the same again, and the repercussions of his actions will be felt for a long time to come.